Hi, Daisy love. Hello.
Hello. Hello, everyone.
Hi. Am I pronouncing your name correctly? Is it Daisy love?
Desislav. Yeah, that's my
Yes,
name.
love. Okay, perfect. I'm just going to make you host, and if you want to run through, have you got any videos?
Well, actually, I have a presentation.
Yes, in your presentation, are there any videos in your
There will be
presentation?
a video at the end. Yes, there will be a
Okay.
video at the end.
Do you just want to go jump straight to the video so that we can see that it works?
Sure, sure.
I'm just going to make you host quickly.
Okay.
Make host. Okay, perfect. You should be a
Okay.
host
Yeah,
now,
yeah, yeah. I can see
and
it.
then jump to your
Mm.
end of the presentation.
Can you see it?
I can see it, but we can't hear it.
Okay. There is a way I think to do it. Give me a second. Uh, I'll stop sharing it for a second.
Sure, no problem.
I will run it through again.
Okay, perfect. We can hear the
Okay.
sound. Okay.
Okay. Perfect. So we're all set.
Yep, we're just going to wait a couple minutes, about
Okay.
2 or 3 minutes, just so that people can start joining.
Mhm. How many people are we expecting?
I'm not sure. It was sent out to the entire industry, so we just wait for them to actually join.
Mm.
Hi. Okay, so I think we're going to start. People are going to join while you start your presentation. Is that okay?
That's fine with me, as long as
Um,
it's fine for everyone
okay,
else. Then we can.
okay, brilliant. So,
Otherwise, if you want, we can wait for another 2 or 3 minutes.
okay. Are you sure?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay,
I've
then let's wait another two
allocated
more
enough
minutes.
time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's wait another 2 more minutes.
Okay.
Thanks. Okay, let's get started. Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us on our weekly training session on a Wednesday. Today we have Desi Love from Lily Beach Resorts from Maldives, one of my favorite properties. So, Desi Love, over to you.
Thank you and good morning to everyone. Thank you for taking the time, and I'm really happy to be part of this training with one of our best partners in South Africa. So we will be, of course, talking about the famous Lily Beach, and I'm sure that a lot of you have already had some sort of an interaction, whether it was bookings, whether it was just the knowledge of the resort, but the idea of this training is to refresh a little bit and to add a couple of few things that will be happening as we speak, and some updates about the resort itself. So Lily Beach this year again was nominated and actually awarded for the best or the Maldives leading all-inclusive resort by World Travel Awards. As you probably know, this is kind of the Oscars for the industry. So we are pretty much proud that I think already 5 years in a row we are winning the award. So I think it's a job well done on behalf of the team, of course, just to sustain the product and, of course, to always upgrade the expectations for the guests. We're an all-inclusive resort, as the award suggests, premium all-inclusive. We were the first to introduce this at the destination um, back in 2009, and since then, I think we were at the forefront. We are at the forefront of the premium all-inclusive properties. Talking a little bit more about the island itself. First of all, we are located in South Atoll. It's an atoll which is very close to Male. It's around 25 minutes with the seaplane. There is a good communication in terms of flights on daily basis, probably 5 to 7 flights in and out. So easy to get to the resort with not much of a waiting time between the international flight and the next flight. The island is a natural island. It's a barefoot resort. It has a 360 degrees house reef, which is one of those key selling points for us. With a lot of diversity, a lot can be seen with a lot of aquatic life. Having said about aquatic life, also South Atoll is home to the whale shark. It is one of those facts that probably not everyone knows, but in South Atoll, you can spot a whale shark throughout the year. It's the only are told that you will find the whale shark throughout the year. In terms of size, the island is 600 meters to 110. So I would say it's kind of a very cozy island, and everything is easy within, is easy to reach. Um, from the airport, once your guests arrive, of course, we have our airport team, which takes care of all the logistics. We have our own limo service, which will bring them to the private lounge, which we do share with our other property Hideaway. And there, of course, guests can rest, can take some refreshments until the next flight is with the seaplane. So the convenience is definitely there for the guests, and also for some of the guests that will be coming on the way back. They can also, depending on the timing of their international flight, they can still use the private lounge. I know that this is a question that pops up every now and then. So this convenience as well is there. There is also an option with a domestic flight, which is to Mamagiri, which is a local airport. And from there, there is, of course, the speedboat transfer. So it takes a little bit longer, but I would suggest this sometimes the flight schedule is a little bit more convenient, and the guests prefer, for instance, to go one way with the seaplane and on the way back to come to Male with domestic flight. So the options are there. We do have our own app, so anyone who books, they will get the link. Of course, they can download, they can pre-plan, pre-book everything in advance. And one of those interesting things that we have is the daily agenda, where you can see what is happening at any given point of time throughout the week in the resort. So you can easily get yourself around and, of course, book one of those favorite things that you would like to do. And moving on, continuing with the island itself, this maps actually depicts the specific zones that we have on the island, somewhat, I would say, pretty well organized. On the left-hand side, we have the quiet zone, which we refer to the infinity pool. Outside area, the decking plus the pool will be an adult-only zone. This is, of course, also complemented by the overwater accommodation, where we can see that most of the couples, the honeymooners, will like to stay, and then it's pretty much convenient for them if they want to, of course, use the quiet zone, which is just meters away. On the right-hand side, this is we consider as the family zone, the fun zone, and this is where you will find all the beach family villas. These are basically two villas with interconnecting door, ideal for 2+2, 2+3, even 2+4 accommodation. Plus, there will be the kids club, the sports facilities, the kids pool in Vibes area. So naturally, we will see that families will stay on the right-hand side, and then, of course, all the couples and honeymooners, they will stay on the left-hand side. And then in between, of course, are all the facilities for everyone else to enjoy. From here, from this aerial photo, you can see really the lagoon itself, how extensive it is. The beach line, of course, it's pretty much shallow. So even for families, it's great, but also, of course, for practicing all sorts of water sports. We have done passageways which lead to the house reef. In some instances, the house reef is just meters away. In some instances, of course, you need to swim a little bit. But the best part is that from the overwater accommodation, you have access on both sides of the reef, and then it's pretty much easy to get to that point. And this is where, of course, you can see the beautiful underwater world. Moving on, I would like to discuss a little bit about our platinum plan, which obviously has made the resort to stand out over the years, and it's obviously an award-winning concept. And what does it bring actually to the table? We've already touched on the arrival. at the airport. So, of course, all the guests will be looked after and they will have all the conveniences. But once at the resort, they will have the option to choose between different restaurants. So we have, in essence, a dine-around option, which spans over 4 different restaurants. So for lunch, there will be 3 options, and for dinner, there will be 2 options. As we move closer to the end of the year, we will add one more option for dinner as well. So it will come to 3 options for lunch and for dinner. In terms of beverages, we offer anything from 80 types of different wines, even from South Africa, from Australia, from the New World as well, from the Old World. And we do have champagne, which is free flow, the outlets, whether it's the restaurants or the bars. The mini bar, which is replenished on a daily basis, is also part of the package. And then for those that really want to be active and to do something different, we also offer a choice of 4 excursions, and guests can choose 3 of those. Some of the excursions are to Loco Island. There is a sunset cruise, sunset fishing. There is a guided snorkeling tour as well. So this will be the options, the 4 options that the guests can choose from. Other than that, all sorts of non-motorized water sports, also the snorkeling gear that will be part of the package at no expense. And then all the sports facilities, including the gym, the football ground, the beach volley, tennis as well. This will be available for the guests, and there will be no extra charge. For those that wake up early, we have the yoga 6 times per week, which is again included. And of course, for private lessons, that will be chargeable. For the honeymooners, there will be additional package on top of the existing platinum plan. And the way to be entitled is to have a minimum 12 months, less than 12 months, sorry, from the wedding. And also for the anniversary, every 5 years, the guest will be entitled to that package. This will include some of the main points. Will be 4-course candlelight dinner, as can be seen here on the image, plus one-time spa. Other than that, there will be some other benefits like in-villa bath ceremony, and some fruit platters and so on. Now, when it comes to accommodation, Lily has really a diverse options. So total of 9 categories and total of 125 villas. The split is more or less around 40% over water, and the rest will be beach villas of different types. Our entry-level villas will be the beach villas. What I love about those villas is that you have really easy access to the lagoon, just meters away. You have your own private decking with sunbeds, and then there is also sunbeds at the beach as well, dedicated for each and every villa. So it feels very close to nature. At the same time, the family villas will be, as I mentioned earlier, 2 villas with interconnecting door. And on one side, there will be a twin bed. So that will be convenient enough for the kids. We have added more updated villas, more contemporary villas, as you can see from the interior design. This will be the beach suites. They come in different variations, from beach suite to then beach suite with jacuzzi. And we also have the beach suite with pool. So quite a few options if someone would like to have a little bit more contemporary style of the villas. At the same time, we have kept to some extent the Maldivian elements, of course, that are depicted from the nature. The lagoon villas is an ideal option for anyone who wants to be very close to the house reef. This is actually on the southern side of the island. Only those villas will be there, this villa type, and we have 16 of those. Here, the house reef is probably not more than 5 meters away. And then there is, as the name suggests of the villa, a small lagoon in front of the villa. So it's half on land, half over water. So it's basically a hybrid villa, but of course a bit more spacious with unspoiled views across the ocean. And then, of course, the deluxe water villa, which is in our case, is pretty much unique, I would say, with glass floor the moment that you enter. I love that part because, especially in the evening, there is a lot to see. We have lights from beneath, and then you can see a lot of the reef fish gathering. And all the villas are equipped with pools, with jacuzzi function, and all of them, they have access to the house reef on both sides. We do have premium villas, which are for the discerning clients, for those that really want to have a little bit, being a bit more spoiled. They come with private butler service. There is unlimited access to our overwater restaurant. Plus, there is a private sunset cruise among some other benefits that they will be getting apart from the plan itself. The beach residence is probably the newest addition. We have a couple of those villas, and we are yet to add a few more. What sets them apart is that they have extensive decking with a swimming pool, and they're also with a separate living area. Plus, of course, there will be the bedroom and quite spacious bathroom as well. The Sunset Water Suite will be the overwater accommodation that has the same privileges with butler and etc. What sets them apart compared to, let's say, the deluxe water villas is that here you will have, again, a living area plus extra large pool. And those will be on the tip of the island, and as the name suggests, on the sunset side. So it's really a romantic experience. Lily Beach has always been at the forefront when it comes to food and beverage, and we're putting a lot of efforts to have a lot of different options, and including a la carte, including buffet. Our main restaurant has different live stations, so a lot of the food is actually prepared in front of the customers. And we have also, of course, each and every evening different themes. So one night could be a seafood night, the next night could be meat lovers, and so on. So even in the main restaurant, which is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, there will be enough options for everyone. If, of course, guests have some dietary needs, we will also have a chef who will look after them, prepare a special menu if needed, because sometimes, of course, there will be specifics which we have to cater to. And then Vibes will be our outlet, which is in the family area. It's kind of a all-day bar and grill. We do serve lunch, and from October onwards, we will be also open the outlet also for dinner, where we will be serving Brazilian cuisine. For the time being, it's open throughout the day, but we only serve the lunch a la carte, and that will be as part of the dining concept, of a dine around concept. Here, of course, in the evening, there will be live music, sorry, DJ nights, and some of the entertainment. And here is also the kids club plus the yoga, the yoga, which will be available 6 times per week. On the other side, closer to the overwater accommodation, we have Aqua, which is, as I mentioned, the quiet zone outside. Inside, however, it's available for everyone, including families with kids, and they can have, as a third option, a lunch, again, similar concept like in Vibes, where you can have a la carte snacks, whether it is some pasta, salads, soups, burgers, and so on. And here in the evening, we will have fine dining plus teppanyaki available for the guests at extra charge. Just across is our overwater restaurant, which is Tamarind, and it's an Asian fusion restaurant. Here we serve Indian and Thai cuisine, pretty much authentic. The guests are, the chefs are from Thailand and from India. So you will have all those interesting options for dinner as well here. For those guests that are staying in the beach villas and the overwater accommodation, they will be entitled once per stay. And for the premium villas, the beach residences, and the Sunset Water Suite, there will be no limitations to the guests to visit the restaurant itself. In the bars, we serve all sorts of cocktails, mocktails, top shelf liquor, a selection of coffees, teas, everything is available, even cigarettes. We provide for the guests. So we have two bars, one which is in close to the reception, which is Spirit Bar, and a lot of people enjoy to have a drink, just kind of a pre-dinner drinks. And then, of course, we have the beach bar, which is available throughout the day. Plus, of course, in Vibes area and in Aqua, we will have also we will be serving all sorts of cocktails and so on. Moving on, specialty dinings, we have quite a few options, anything from dinner on the beach and floating doni and so on. So we have quite a few options for those that really want to have something extra special. And in terms of activities, Lily Beach has a lot to offer. So it's not a beach destination only, but we have quite a few things. We mentioned and we touched a little bit on the excursions, but there is a lot of also aquatic options that can be done. Plus, we have all sorts of Bodobero, live music, which I mentioned, DJ nights, plus cooking classes, plus other things that are available throughout the day and throughout the week. So that will be all visible in the app, and everyone can choose whichever they like to join. In terms of the activities, we've mentioned the water activities, but all sorts of paddle boats, stand-up paddle, kayaks, and so on that will be included. And surely diving is one of the most famous things that you can do in South Korea too. Still, the atoll is pretty much untouched, and we do have even the PADI certification at the island itself. Plus, of course, nearby there is quite a few spots to dive and to snorkel as well. And then in terms of the sports facilities, we do have a couple of times per year sports camps, whether it is football camp, whether it is tennis camps, wellness as well. Plus, we do have those sound healing practitioners as well. Now, our spa is over water, so I would say it's pretty unique. We do focus on Balinese treatments. And the best part is that when you lay down on the table, you can see through, and actually you can watch the reef and the reef fish beneath. This is in a nutshell about the resort. I would like to play one video, and then we can wrap up all the information. Okay. So if we have to summarize of all the things that I mentioned, and with regards to the unique selling points, and from all the feedback that we have received from the guests, why they choose Lily Beach as such, the things that really stand out are, first of all, that it has the convenience of the premium all-inclusive with everything as part of the package. So it's in essence, it's a worry-free stay. It's a great all-rounder because it fits well for different types of clientele plus different segments, whether it is families, couples, and so on. At the same time, we cater, of course, also to those guests to get the premium product at, I would say, a very reasonable price. It's a natural island. It has a 360 degrees house reef, which again, not so many resorts can offer that. And most important, it's very close. So it's just a swim away from the shore. Plus, the island is packed with different activities, so the guests can choose from what they, of course, they would love to do. Of course, also the whale shark is another attraction point that a lot of people will come and visit the resort just for that purpose. Plus, I think that probably the biggest asset is this cozy and friendly atmosphere that you will find. We do have a lot of repeaters that are coming back, apart from all the things that I mentioned, but also because of the people. And our team has been there for the past 15 years. Some even we have some of the staff or the employees have been with the company for the past 30 years since it was a three-star property. And this, I think, signifies that we care about the staff and they care about the clients. This is something that cannot be replicated, and it has its own kind of a vibe within the island itself. So that's in a nutshell. I will be happy, of course, if there is any questions. I'm happy to answer.
Wow, that was amazing. Now I know why it's my favorite. Do we
Okay.
have any questions?
Hi, this is Love. Thank you so much for the training. I think you covered everything, so I don't have many questions. As you mentioned, one of the highlights for most clients that have requested Lily Beach for me is mainly like the marine life, as well as like the whale sharks. And I just wanted a little more clarity in terms of like the whale shark experiences. Firstly, can you confirm if it is all year round that they get to experience them, as it is for known for the South area? And the second part of that question is, are they accessible from the beach at times? Obviously, I know it's not guaranteed, but would they need to either do an excursion by boat to find them, or sometimes do they come up as close to the beach itself?
Yeah, thank you, Virgil. It's a very nice question. Yes, the whale shark is definitely a must-do activity once you're in South Rio. In our case, we have an excursion which is called the Ocean Adventure, which is two into one actually, because on the way to the spot, which is a bit approximately around 20 to 25 minutes with a speedboat, we don't have the whale shark is not coming to the resort itself. It is on the outskirts of the atoll. And it's around 25 minutes, I think it's the whole trip. But on the way back, once hopefully you see the whale shark, there is also the manta rays, which we can probably find from somewhere from November till February. So that's why I feel that it's a great excursion, because even if there is a chance that for some reason you don't spot one of the two, you will spot at least whether it is the whale shark or the manta rays. I'm not sure, did I cover everything, or is there anything else
No,
that?
that's absolutely perfect. You definitely covered it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Virgil. Thank you.
I think just one. No, it's fine. No, no, no. Sorry. Thank
Please,
you, this is
please,
Love.
please don't hesitate. If you have
No, no, no.
anything,
My next question was gonna be like distance, or if you guys offer any excursions to like Hanafaru Bay for certain periods, like when it's manta season, but it's too far, so it's fine.
yeah,
I answered myself.
yeah.
Thank you.
We have an excursion which is for the nurse sharks, but it takes around close to 2 hours to get there.
2 hours. Goodness,
Yeah,
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 it's far.
yeah. But it's again, it's an interesting experience to do.
Okay, perfect, perfect. Thank you so much, Desislav. You answered my questions.
Thank you, Virgil.
Awesome. Any other questions? Nope.
All
Don't see
good.
anything right now. Yes. Go ahead, Vanessa.
No, I was just saying all good on my side. Thanks. Thanks, Desislav. Beautiful.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Okay, awesome. Thanks, everyone. We'll see you next week.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
This is love. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you,
Thanks.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.